and this is Back Issue Breakdown, where I go through some of the best back issues out there. Our issue today, Justice League number 103 from December of 1972. Alright, let's get started.
The Justice League of America are alerted by the Phantom Stranger to Felix Faust's plan to open a door for demons. The heroes make their way to Rutland, Vermont, and begin their search for Felix Faust. Upon their arrival, they discover there's a Halloween celebration going on. But the partygoers are soon put under a trance. Eventually, the Leaguers have to battle entranced citizens, given the powers of the characters they are masquerading as. As you may have guessed, the Leaguers make it out alive. After all, this is a comic from the Bronze Age. Despite the fact that this comic is from the 1970s, it still has some 1960s Silver Agey goofiness in it. Did you ever think you'd see the Dark Knight in a parade? Well, here you do. It kind of looks like he's running for office. I think the best part is that the next page he's worried that people fear him. I think he's given himself a little bit too much credit. This era of Justice League comics created relationships between the Leaguers that lasted for almost 40 years afterward. Of course, dialogue in the 70s was far more plot-driven, so if you wanted to see how the Leaguers felt about each other, you had to look a little bit closer. Take, for instance, the perennial frenemies Hawkman and Green Arrow. You can see them bickering throughout the issue. And who's that calming down Green Arrow? Why, his good buddy Green Lantern. You can even see Batman being, well, a jerk, as he emphasizes a junk dealing ring to Green Arrow, whose sidekick had just recently had a heroin problem. One thing that might be notable about this issue is that it contains a possible first. Since the guests were given the powers of the characters they were dressed as, and one was dressed as Captain Marvel, and Superman fought that guy, you could say that this was the first time that Captain Marvel and Superman fought in the comics. By far the most memorable thing about this issue are the cameos, by Marvel characters, believe it or not. Spider-Man, Thor, and Captain America all make appearances, but they're called Webhead, Thunder God, and Commando America. It's hard to believe that DC got away with this, but even though they're just guests dressed as them, it's a fun wink-wink, nudge-nudge to the reader.
The Justice League of the 60s may have had some weaker stories, but the 70s is perfect. It has just the right mixture of realism and colorful costumes. This is one of my favorite single issues, and it belongs in your collection.